letting go sucks. And you think letting go sucks when somebody did you wrong? But do you know how hard it is to let go out of love? Love for yourself and love for the other person. Not just because they did you dirty or they have actively, maliciously hurt you. Just because you know that whatever is going on right now is not okay for your mental health, and your gut feeling is telling you that you should just take a step back and just let it go for your own good. You don't have anything to rationalize it. It doesn't always make sense why you have to let go. You just know that you have to. That shit sucks. Mind my French, I'm sorry. It's sometimes so much easier to hate someone or to make an enemy out of someone to be able to let go. And I think that's something I did with my last relationship, or my breakup last year. It was so hard to let go, and that was something that I hadn't learned yet. So my first solution, and it was subconsciously, was looking for outside, looking for external validation, watching videos of people telling you the signs, of a toxic relationship, looking for reasons, like just, all the content that there is to find online, confirming your feeling, your intuition that you should walk away. But sometimes taking this external validation, it fuels our mind. It fuels our ability to make an enemy out of the person that we were with. We put the blame on them. We see them as the complete problem, and we think that maybe they even did it maliciously, that they were out to hurt us. When in reality, nothing is only negative or positive. I don't really think people want to hurt you when they are also being hurt in that same situation. We never know. Maybe communication was just bad, so we have to speculate the other person's way of thinking or intention. And that's where it gets really dangerous, where we fill in the gaps with our own mind, because we are gonna fill in the gaps in a way that is gonna be most convenient to us, and that is going to help us to follow our gut feeling, which sometimes is gonna make us do things or believe things that aren't really the reality, and that are even gonna create, send out more hate, more hurt, which is not only gonna hurt the other person, but it's gonna hurt ourselves so much more in the long run, because we are actually making ourselves believe that the love that we felt was never real. But girl, like, if you felt it, it was on both sides. That's why it's so hard, and that's something that I'm learning right now, this year. This is a year, it's August 27th right now. So it's a year from last year from making videos. And I'm learning to let go, but out of love. I'm not fueling my mind with hateful thoughts. I just know that everybody is going through their own journey, like I am. I don't try to look for perfection in people outside of me, because I know for a fact I am not perfect yet. And I don't expect to find someone perfect. That's not realistic. If we are looking for someone and everything seems like, that's something I really learned this year, is that everything that's glitter ain't gold. And if something looks too shiny on the outside, too good to be true, it probably is. There are things not all right, but that are being hidden from you. When sometimes it's even better when imperfections are just in plain sight and people are not lying about who they really are. But sometimes we are so hard on people outside of ourselves. We want perfection because the truth is we haven't come face to face with the imperfection within us, right? We want perfection to make up for the imperfection that we still have. So that's something that I've been stepping away from, and I've just been realizing that I'm not perfect yet. So let me not villainize a person for not being perfect either. Let me just focus on the truth of the matter with it, which is that they are going through their own life. They have their own past. They have probably as much as shit on their mind. They probably have as much stuff on their mind as I have, if not even more. We don't know what people went through. If you're able to think about all the things that you feel on a daily basis, all the issues that you have, can you just for a second, like, put yourself into another person's shoes and realize that they are going through the same thing, even when they're not communicating about it? They don't own it to you. They don't owe you anything, just like you don't owe anything to anyone. If we're gonna remember that, and if we're gonna respect people as they are, for who they are, and not for how they can treat us, not for what they can give to us, but truly for who they are, we're gonna let go out of love. We're gonna let go in love. Let go, because if we stay in this situation for too long, we're gonna start to villainize them. We're gonna start to get insecure ourselves. We're gonna get in this lack state of mind. We're gonna start doubting ourselves, or we're gonna just look for validation outside of us, and that's not a place you want to go back to if you're already out of that. If something doesn't feel right to you, walk away for yourself. Walk away out of love. And the thing is, that's so hard. That's so hard. I wish it was easier. I think it's easier to hate someone. Well, it feels like that, but I guess it takes way longer to walk away when we do that. So this life, there's layers to this life thing. It's complicated. And I guess I just peeled away one first layer of the many, many more to come. So don't take it as the full truth. Just take it as a layer of the truth that I've just unpeeled, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, know that every situation is differently. So if you know for a fact that a person is malicious to you, don't listen to me. I'm just talking from my experience, and that's the thing. If you already have the answers for you, don't listen to other people outside of you, because that might even confuse you even more and start to doubt yourself, and that's not something you want. If you know for sure that, no, this person actually was out to hurt you, then it's just, if you know that, walk with that. If you know other information. But if you don't know shit, like, go in love. Anyways, time to go.